Let's make sprouted Ezekiel style bread. You'll need the following ingredients. Next, you'll want to cover the mixture with plenty of water and then a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. You'll rinse the mixture 2 to 3 times a day for 2 to 3 days until they sprout. Next, you'll dehydrate the sprouted grains. You'll do this by placing them in an oven at 175 degrees for about 3 to 6 hours, or in a dehydrator for about 8 to 10 hours. I dehydrated mine in about 3.5 hours, and I left the door cracked to the oven. Now it's time to process these grains into flour. I do have a Nutri-Mill Classic machine, which I love because it processes high volumes of flour quickly. However, this time I decided to use my KitchenAid metal grain mill attachment, and that's because I didn't want a chance gunking up my Nutri-Mill Classic machine since the grains had been soaked and then dehydrated. So you'll want to use a medium fine flour setting, but avoid the finest setting on your machine so that you can keep the airflow and prevent it from overheating. I'm still milling. Honestly, it did take a little while with the KitchenAid, but I still love that I have the option to mill these grains without any worries about gunking up the machine. Let's make dough. You'll add the following wet ingredients to your mixer: 1.5 cups warm water, 3 tablespoons olive oil, and 3 tablespoons of honey. You'll add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients about 1/4 cup at a time while the mixer is going on medium speed. This is going to be a thick batter, not like a cake batter or pancakes, but it's going to be a little softer than a wheat bread dough. Now that all of the ingredients are well incorporated, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to a dough hook to hopefully get this into a nice bread dough batter. You'll mix the dough for a total of about 5 to 7 minutes, scraping down the sides as you go. Now if the batter seems like it's too crumbly and isn't holding together well, then add about 1 or 2 tablespoons of water at a time just to make it more cohesive. You'll turn your dough out into a well-oiled pan and then cover it and let it rise for about 30 to 45 minutes before baking. Let it cool completely before slicing and enjoy.